down here. We just wanted to give you a little tutorial on how to dye shirts and how to actually make shirts in case maybe you ever go on The Price is Right. Because guess what?
That's what we're doing on Tuesday!
And if you want to know what that amazing voice in the background is, that is a fabulous cameraman and partner in crime, Ben Michaels.
What?
There he is. As you can see, actually starting on the sink, we're creating 2 baths because I don't want to give it away, but we are making red, white, and blue shirts. Has nothing to do with the presidential debate, but it will be red, white, and blue. So we're making 2 baths, and we wanted to separate the shirts so that we can have red, white, and blue. And this is our creative thing. So you have to first make the bath, which is really hot. You could just, it's actually not that hot.
It's pretty hot though.
Oh, there's a cat hair in there.
We have to get the cat hair out to have the proper.
Make sure, yeah. Ooh. Okay, and it's back in. All right. Over here, we actually have to mix the dye. So we have 2 separate little bubble baths that we're gonna mix the dye in. For some reason, I don't know if this is a scientific thing, but cooking in this pot, everything boils faster. And look at it. Is this the same? Look, both on high. Look at that. Sorry, this is amazing. Oh no, turn it down. Okay, so, we need to dissolve the dye. So, I'm going to start with, I don't know why I smelled it. It doesn't smell like anything. It's blue! Oh, yeah. America. Alright, we're going to get this guy a little mixed up. And I'm also going to go over here and grab the red dye. And if you're wondering what we're using, it's called Right. Because it's the right way to do it, you guys. Get a little close up on there. Also, just to let you know, if you do buy this, the instructions are on the inside of the box. So you need to carefully open it in order to read it, and you also need better than 20/20 vision because it is smaller than the size of the hair. So anyway, moving on. Oh, and to prepare these baths, we did add salt. It said use 1 cup of salt. However, salt is expensive. Well, if you get the good salt like we do, pink Himalayan salt, lots of nutrients in there. It's good for you. And you also have to add 1 tablespoon of washing
detergent.
Detergent.
Yes.
I don't know why, but it's always good to follow directions.
Shout out to some of our fans out there, Chris and Lindsay, and of course Thomas, for watching us.
We really appreciate the support. This would be very difficult if you didn't do it in your kitchen. There are other options, but we definitely found that this is the best for us. So right now I'm just mixing the dye, creating these fabulous colors that we'll be adding to the sink. If you guys do want to know, there's absolutely no way for us to post on social media on Tuesday because we will be actually attending The Price is Right, and I will be getting called. I actually practiced already in my dreams for the last 18 years.
Do you want to show them a little example of that?
It's gonna woohoo! Danny Wester, you are the next contestant on The Price is Right. And it's gonna be silent like that too, because it like adds more dramatic. Like, oh my god, woo! And then they're gonna be like, why are you not yelling like that loud? Be like, I don't want to be like everybody else. Woo!
That would be so funny if you were called and then you were just silent the whole time, like they were trying to turn up the volume on, and you were just...
You can add subtitles later.
That would be amazing. I'm a fan.
Not that great. So now, the next step is actually, it says wet the shirts prior to wetting the shirts. Once again, not really quite sure why, but we're going to listen to instructions, so I'm just going to get this guy wet. Actually, that water is a little bit hot. Make sure it's nice and wet. I'm just hanging it up here. Oh shoot, I have dye on my hands. Oh, whose shirt's that? Hopefully it's not mine. Looks like it's Robbie's. Sorry, Robbie. Ow! Okay, careful. Warning, if you have young children, Oh, you should be wearing, that's when the rubber gloves come in. Probably for how hot it is. So, they look like little people. And we're just trying to hurry. Oh, sometimes you might lose one. This one's a little bit more difficult. So, you just gotta find the crack. Ow. It's so hot. It's hot. Okay. So now that your shirts are all wet, and you have nowhere else to put them, so just put them over here. We are now going to take the dye off the stove. Which one should we do? Oh, you know what? This calls for a very important thing. Oven mitts. I'm not frozen, I'm just pausing. Oh, look, they're cats. Weird. Okay, so very carefully, safety first. And you're gonna just, it's, oh, hopefully you don't have nice pans like I do. Because I will stain it. Also, if you might get in trouble with the police. So it looks like blood. Alright, now we're taking our next pot. These actually haven't been broken in mitts, so it's a little harder to grab it. You know, pour it in there. Ooh, looks like an atom bomb.
It's pretty swampy.
Please don't jump in there, Maverick.
This is when we got to take a picture of the cat and a picture of the oven mitt too.
That's
Cat.
Okay, so now, okay, I need to make sure I put these the right way. So what do we want? We want red on the top, red and blue. And you just slowly lower it in because some people like to dip their toes a little bit first. And just get it right.
And for those just tuning in right now, Jen, what are we dyeing these shirts for right now?
It's funny that you use the word dye because I'm going to die when I get called for The Price is Right on Tuesday. Yep, a small, intimate group of friends here in LA are coming to join me on my dream. Drew, Carey, I'm excited to meet you, and I'm excited to win some stuff. So, I mean, I'm going to know who my friends are now, so once I win everything, the people who become my friends later, I know what. So anyway, to answer your question, we are making shirts. Hold on. Red, white, and blue. For The Price is Right on Tuesday. We would love to live stream with you guys. However, it's not really allowed at all. Alright, red. You can really easily make mistakes here. You guys just want to... I'm probably going to have dyed hands. And here's Robbie.
Poor Robbie's shirt.
Is it? It is.
We're going to have to use the extra glitter on his shirt.
Yeah, that's going to really help. Alright, so anyway, what we're going to do now is we just have to let the shirts soak for 10 to 30 minutes. That's an extremely wide range. It doesn't really give you... It's like when you cook cookies. It's like, yeah, it could be done in 15 minutes or it could be done in 45 minutes. So, it also says, which is also extremely helpful, that you have to stir constantly. So I have a spoon for that. And you just stir. Hey, Maverick. Boomer, come here! Join the fun! Come on, Boomy! Get on the counter. I don't let him on the counter usually, but since we're filming. This is Maverick. And he loves baths. What? No. That would be amazing if I can dye them. red, white, and blue because they're American kitties. Actually, they're not. Maverick is part African, and I really wish that I knew where the lynx comes from, but if anybody knows, that would be great. So for the next 10 to 30 minutes, we're just going to be consistently stirring. So it's usually advisable to stir up, do you guys get that? To stir conversation with somebody around you. So prior to doing this, if you don't have a friend over, if you don't have a cat or a dog, you should get one. Because you're going to have 10 to 30 minutes of silence, and nobody likes that. This is a really bad angle. Like the camera's very close. That's good. That's going to make you look thinner. So, for example, hey Maverick. What's up?
No, nothing. Just, I don't really like to be filmed.
Do you want to be Maverick's voice?
I'm just watching you consistently stir this for the next 10 to 15 minutes, which is really an arbitrary amount of time. For me as a cat, I really value time.
You do? That's interesting because it doesn't seem like you value my time at 6 in the morning and when you play with my face.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, it's 6 in the morning, let's just start pushing on Jen's face because I really need some food.
When did your voice get so deep? You're only 1 year old.
It's a really manly cat. Look at my muscles.
You do look very good. So what did you do today while I was gone?
Oh, you know the usual. I just scraped and clawed on those random mattresses you got in the middle of the living room, and then I just watched outside for a while.
Do you have a problem with the stuff that I have in the middle of the living room? Was that your way of telling me that it's bothering you then?
No, not at all. It's just I just like to, like kind of like how I like to watch you stir for 10 to 15 minutes to 30 minutes. I just like to watch my claws on the random pieces of furniture in our living room.
I'm not really sure where you're getting this accent from now either, but I love you. No, kiss me. No. That's embarrassing. He usually does. He just getting embarrassed because of things. So I think that we should tune back in towards the end of this stir fest. And we'll let you guys know how the shirts have been turning out. But if you guys need to get started or want to join us on The Price is Right, you know what to do.